Hey everybody, welcome back, Falcon! Curious Expedition, Expedition number 5, and episode number 7 if I had to make a wager here or not. Either way, we have a few options over here. We have Africa, we have South America, and we have what I think should be Canada, if I'm right. Seems like, above the North America. I'm terrible at geography. I think that's Canada. We're gonna go over here because obviously we have the, we have more perks in jungle-y type areas, so we might as well take advantage of that right here. So, full of anticipation, I stored my equipment on the ship. There were still some preparations necessary, so I sat on the pier and waited. I had a brief conversation with a trader. He had acquired a treasure map that he was willing to part ways with for a good price. I'm not going to buy this, but I'm going to use this actual chance to sell some items if we can here, because we have only 2 funds, so we won't be able to buy anything from the market. So I'm going to say we do away with 1 medkit. It would be a lot better than that chocolate, and it costs 10 to buy the whiskey, right? So yeah. Or is it 20? I think it's 10. Either way, deal. I'm not going to buy the treasure map, obviously. I hate those because it's so really hard to find. And I'm always running around trying to find the exit as soon as possible anyway. We have another dude that wants to join here. This is going to be... Who is this? This is going to be... a missionary. If I had to wager a guess here, I'm going to say he's not going to be much of a fighter. Not that this guy's a fighter himself, but at least he could carry items for us. Now, he does have the negative perk with the butterfly and the moth thing, which sucks because we benefit from butterflies and moths. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Jacob Christopher here. I'm sorry, my friend. Yeah, I know you could carry a lot for us, but if this guy could get us some free sleeps at missions, that could be pretty good. So we're going to recruit the missionary. He could carry only 1 item, of course, and he has haggling. Wait, haggling, my bad. He's got alcoholism. He's basically terrible in every single way imaginable. Allows to rest for free in missions and increases maximum sanity points. So, I mean, at least, again, I was right about that. Assumption that he could let us sleep for free at missions now, so that could be useful, I guess. But long-term effect, maybe the dude that let us carry more was probably more ideal. But so be it. Not much I could do with 7. I would like to actually get another bottle of whiskey. -3. What if I gave you a cocoa leaf? Oh, I can't trade. Exactly. Fuck, I should have sold some cocoa leaves as well. Oh boy. I could do this, but then I'd be asked out of a torch here. Alrighty, I'm going to do this then. I'll hang out with 7, and that's all we're going to take then. Alright, let's make the deal. And let's traverse here our next expedition, which is going to be number 5. I've been surviving quite a bit right now, but, it's getting more and more difficult now. So we have 2 alcoholics in our trip. We have 1 extra region point to give away too. Now, who do we want to give this to? Strong Mind 2, increase maximum sanity. Oh, so you increase your sanity by 10. And if I increase it again, or if I level you up now, probably it'll go up to 130, I would imagine, which could be pretty good. But I'm not really crazy about you. I'm actually looking to get rid of you, even if you do let me sleep at missions for free. You could do Indigenous Diplomacy 3, or we could just go ahead and grab another level with our whiskey expert here. I mean, it's been doing us amazing so far. Why stop, right? I don't know. Let's go ahead and do it. Whiskey expert 4. I don't give a shit, man. That guy's actually working out amazing for us, so I'm going to go over it still. Alrighty, so as we can see over here, we have a magnetic mountain. That's actually drawing my compass over here. Now, if we look at our map here, in this region alone, we are looking at a village. I'm not sure what the middle one might be, and then I'm not even sure what the third one is. Maybe the third one. The first one, I guess, to your left. Which is, I'm counting from right to left for some reason, but the one all the way on the left, that seems to be a random trade shop. Second one I'm not too familiar with. Third one's just a village in the water. So, if I had to imagine, probably this village could be here because I don't see it over here in this piece of water. So, let's go down. Oh, you know what? This might be the middle one. So, let's go check it out. It is the middle one. Perfect. That's going to be what? Stone statue. Yeah, let's examine it. Alrighty, we came across a fascinating man-made stone figure. The skillful crafted eyes seemed to look right at us. Its presence felt uncomfortable as we decided to move on. We saw a few items with the statue. They must have been put here by the people from a nearby village. So if we take it now, we're obviously going to piss off those people. So by the time we go over to that village, they're going to be a little bit less welcoming of us. But I want to examine at least what's here, right? So let's examine the loot. And remember that Anupam isn't really happy about us doing stuff like that, so he could take a negative impact here too. But look at this shit, man. Blue mushroom, 4 cocoa leaves. I think it's worth it. We're going to take all that, and the mangoes. Remember, the mangoes spoil, so if I take them, we have to eat them as we go along. Or trade them, one or the other. So I'm going to take everything. We lost 2 points with the people in the area. It's unfortunate, but hey, I think it was worth it. So now let's try to find a village here. And we got to keep an eye on these mangoes. I wish it would tell you, like, when it's about to expire at the very least, or give me, like, an indication of some kind. Now, the only problem is that we have no more room to carry stuff with, and that's going to be a problem. Village has to somewhere be here, I have to imagine. So let's go down this way. I would love to find a hill so we could get a better eye on the area. We did find a village, which I was hoping that we would. This is going to be another region up here. And... oh. I clicked on Enter Village by mistake, but that's okay. We're going to check it out anyway. Nopam Saraji started translating and told me that we were welcome to stay overnight. Good, good, even though we stole. Let's do some trading first, and then we'll stay overnight. We're not looking to actually... no, I don't think we're looking to recruit. Or are we? I wouldn't mind getting rid of this guy. Now, the only problem with that is that usually the recruits don't come along with you, so... we'll see. Let's do some trading first. Alright, they have some good items here, at least for fame purposes, and they have some weapons, too. I feel that we should probably start picking up some weapons because we might come into a situation now, especially now we're in Expedition 5, where we have to fight. And we don't really have amazing fighters right now. So let's do this. We're gonna... how much is this one? Oof. It's a lot. That's a lot as well. Not so much, and not so much. Okay. Mangoes are... we already lost one? Jeez, alright, you know what? Fuck these mangoes. We're gonna use them for trade bait at least. So I'll give you 3 mangoes, and I'll take the... blue mushroom? Kind of. I'll give you one of the cocoa leaves that we stole. I like how I'm basically giving them back all the items that I stole from them in a sense, you know? Classic scumbag Falcon. Alright, so we'll take that. That'll stack up over here. As much as I would like to grab this, I feel that we are still really lacking carrying capacity over here. Of course, I could always get rid of the shovel. You know what? Let's do that now. Let me open up an extra spot here. How would this work? So, spears... I want to grab some spears for fighting, I said. Oh boy. We'll do that, that. Do I dare give 1 whiskey away for fighting capability? Oh boy. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm going to say... no, whoa, wait. I have cocoa leaves. That should be trade bait. Remember, this does not restore anywhere as close as the whiskey restores for us right now. So yeah, we'll do this, and can I get like another weapon from you? No, huh? That would take all of my rope? No. Alrighty, so let's remove one of those, and remove one of those. Alrighty, so this will be how we're going to roll. I'm generally happy with that deal. Now, we have 9 points with them. Let's go ahead and rest in the village overnight. And the native approached me with an offer. He told me that he knew of a location far from here in which he would be a worthwhile for our expedition. However, he demanded payment for his information. Well, let's see here. I'm not seeing... you know what? No, I'm going to have to say no. I'm sorry, my friend. All I want to do is just sleep here and get out of here. I really don't have any items to really trade away right now that I'm comfortable giving away right now. So, let's go ahead and leave. Alrighty guys, I'll see you later. Okay. So, in this region we still have one more location to find if we choose to do so. We have no idea still where the, we're looking for 2 things now. We're looking for the shrine and the pyramid, because now more than likely we're going to also require to find the moonstone taken into the pyramids from now on. I would imagine if I was a gambling man here. And then, this is here. Now remember, the magnetic cave is here because that's what's making my compass go crazy over to that side. I need to find a hill really bad. This is the edge of the map, though. And this is kind of the edge of this map? No. But this is part, right here, of this region that we're at. So, if anything, we should probably start heading up that way. Or maybe this way, because we'll at least be able to avoid the tiger or whatever the hell that animal was right there. So let's go down. This was going to cost us a rope. But that's okay. As long as I could avoid that tiger, I don't mind. Or the panther, anyway. Panther, stay away. Stay the fuck away from me. I don't know you. Alrighty, so in this region we have a shrine. I don't think it's the shrine we're looking for, though. An elephant graveyard, and also a spring of some kind, it would seem. We also have a elephant herd over here. That could be scary. We might want to avoid that. Okay. It seems like, yeah, we're going to probably have to head north at some point. I don't think we're going to be able to find what we're looking for here. Oof, a lot of ropes, huh? We're going to actually use up our last 2 ropes, which is going to be pretty bad because we need some ropes to get into those shrines sometime, don't we? Ooh, I'm not sure how happy I am about that now. We might actually have to go through the Panther, honestly. 1 rope, 2 rope. Like, I don't want to use the rope, dog. Ah. We're going to have to do a little bit of backtracking, I think. Unless we want to piss this Panther off, and I don't want to do that. Let's go up through here. Yeah. I want to save the ropes because we're going to probably need them for... The water caught up with me, and I was washed away. Okay. Sure. As long as we're fine, that's all that really matters. We found the other location, that trade area is over here, by the way. Cool. Well, for a second there I was worried. I was like, are we dead? That's a really shitty way to go. Alright. Well, this region we haven't been to just yet, so I'm considering we go over here. There's the hill right there, which will let me see better, but that's also where that Panther's at. Don't want to risk it? Yeah, let's do it. I need to do it because we need to get some better eyes on this region. I don't like it too much right now. So this will help me out quite a bit. There we go. What the fuck? That's not a... Oh, my lord. What happened to this entire map? It's completely flooded now. Did the tiger die? I think the tiger might have died, and we have a giant bird now. That's even scarier. Alrighty, so, this right here could be the first, location that's showing up in this region. So I think we go over to that one first, and hopefully avoid that giant bird in the process. He only has an aggro chance of 50, so we'll keep that in mind. He didn't aggro, perfect. And we found like 3 butterflies along the way, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and examine the shrine over here. This isn't the shrine that I'm going to find a moonstone, I don't think, anyway. It doesn't look like the other ones. Alrighty, so a lot of animal tracks were visible around the structure. It was possible that it was used as a breeding ground by a species. Oh no. That sounds actually pretty troubling. We arrived at what seemed to be the treasure chamber. It was truly an awe-inspiring sight. We found a stone altar that was covered in ancient writings. Oh, here's the moonstone! Oh man, dude, there's so many items here. The Necronomicon, that sounds scary. I mean, my only knowledge of Necronomicon is through Spelunky, the game. So, sorry for not being too familiar with it, but I do know that it's kind of like, you know, has like the spells and incantations if I'm right. Now here's the problem, we only have 1 spot available. We obviously need to take that. No questions asked. I almost want to step back outside. Use up the leaf. So we'll use up the cocoa leaf right now. Get at least 10 sanity points. We need 3 spots, at least we're going to take everything here. That means we have to get rid of something. Not the weapons. I'm going to probably have to get rid of the torch. The rope, we might need it for the shrine with the... Actually, no, we're not going to need the rope anymore because we have the moonstone in here. Not to say we're not going to need it in the future. So do we get rid of rope now? I think we do. So, or... No, I think we get rid of torch. So let's examine the shrine again. We'll come in here. We'll take everything and we'll leave the torch behind. Alrighty, so investigate the altar. Leave that. Take Necronomicon, take that, and we are ready to go. We grabbed the treasure and hurried outside as the shrine collapsed behind us. We were shocked to see that our doings seemed to have attracted some of the local wildlife. Oh, here's a tiger. Who doesn't seem to be aggro just yet, but that's not going to last too long, I have to imagine. Alrighty, so where's our next region? Up here, right? We have region 1 and 2 here. Who knows where the very first one's at? But yeah, we have to come up here because this is potentially where we could find the Golden Pyramid at this point. There's nothing much over here for us, I don't think. Yeah, so we go up straight. 14 points or 21 points? Let's go up through here just so we can find some butterflies along the way. That could be pretty good. There we go. Alrighty. So now we're in this region. Actually, still not there, huh? No, we are. We are. Cave area. Then we have some bottomless pits over here as well. Seeing no hills. I would love to find a hill so we get some better eyes in this area over here too. Let's, I guess we'll try to exit the jungle first, and then we'll make a decision from here. Okay. In this region, we are bound to find a village, apparently, which could be over here. A mountain, which is over here. Oh, the Golden Pyramid is here for sure. It's the third one. It could be right here, as a matter of fact. Do we leave now, or do we want to check out this village? Do we play it risky here? Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Do we have anything worthwhile to go do in the village, though? Because look at our items here. Do we want to trade anything away? I'm not going to trade the whiskey away. I'm going to take this back home. Medkit could be useful in a pinch. Weapons, we need them for fighting now. A rope, we have nothing really to trade away at the village. So if this is potentially our pyramid, we have to go to it now. It is our pyramid. Yeah, we have to go to it. We have to leave. We're completely packed to the gill, and I see no other purpose of staying here longer than we should be. So we're going to examine the shrine. Oh, this isn't the pyramid! It looked like the pyramid on the map! You tricked me, game. Alrighty, well, our journey continues. For a second there, I was getting ahead of myself. A lot of animal tracks were visible around the structure. It was possible that it was used as a breeding ground by a species. Let's examine the shrine. Again. Is it worth... Oh, what? There's a second moonstone now? I mean, yeah, I'm going to take it because I already have a spot for it. I would love to take this too, but we're going to probably need this rope for something now, right? Ah, this fucking first aid kit. What do I throw away? I want to get that golden vase too. Or do I? Can I just leave without pissing off the shrine by just leaving the vase and just taking the moonstone? Or, since we're here, should we just go for broke? Leave the medkit, take that. Yeah, we are. We have attracted some wildlife, which is hyenas, of course. Of course, of course, of course. And there's a tiger up there, too. And this was in the Golden Pyramid. So, let's see, where's the next region at? This right here is a village. Region here and region here. So, the pyramid is probably here or here. But it's not where we're at for sure. And we're going to have to go through here. So we have to go through hyenas, I think. Unless we go down through here and go around. But then we have this vulture to be worried about. Hyena's only 50% chance aggro, and the bird is 50% chance aggro as well. So they both carry the same thing here. Hyenas would probably be easier in battle than a giant bird, though, right? I would imagine so. So here's what we do. We're only at 14 sanity. We have to obviously drink some booze here. Wow. That cleared up a lot of her sanity. I'm so glad I've been leveling up that thing with our alcoholic here. Now, the problem is that now everybody's an alcoholic, too. Other than Darwin, of course. Darwin would never be an alcoholic. Otherwise, how would we craft all those theories and laws, right? So, we have to go through here. We most definitely... Oh, we pissed them off for sure. That's okay. As long as we keep moving, we should be okay, I'm going to say. Alrighty, we're in a new region now. Well, we covered it. We're still in this old one, though. Let me tell you right now. This region is not where the pyramid's at. So we're aiming all the way over here. Oh, wow. And this right here could be the trade store as well. And what is this? That's a gorilla. 40% chance to piss that gorilla off. Do we want to go to the trade shop and do some trading? Maybe. Maybe. But I'm thinking more than likely, though, we come over here. And hopefully avoid any more danger. I know for a fact that's going to be the trade shop, and I don't really care about that right now. We have to come all the way over here to find our pyramid. I hope so. If not, then I'm a little bit boned. I'm not sure where to go. This is like jungle area. We still have 53 sanity points. Let's come over here to the edge. And I'm about to break everything. Okay. Not going to go into Lincoln Park shit again. Okay. So here is where I'm thinking the pyramid's going to be at. I don't care about that cave. What is that over there? Another gorilla? Gorillas and gorillas. Let's come over here. Okay. It's not showing anything to me just yet. There's hills here. We can go over there to take a good look. That's where the magnetic cave's at, too. So that's actually pointing me to it because of the cave. But, of course, we already knew that. Oh, the pyramid should be here for sure. Okay. As you can see, that's got to be it right here. Is it telling me it's all the way over there? You got to be shitting me, though, right? That seems like I have to go through caves, though. Should I go up to this hill? Take a closer look? Let's come over to this grassland first. Oh, boy. What if it's there? It doesn't look like it's a cave area, right? It looks like the map is showing me like greenery right here. So here's what we got to do. We have to drink another whiskey. I'm going to go up here and take a look around. And, my lord. Where could you possibly be? You're probably somewhere over here, if I had to imagine, right? Let's come to this other hill over here. I have to imagine it's going to be this one, unless that's another cave. It is another cave. There's a panther there. That's scary. Oh, there it is. It's right there. It's got to be there. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck you, panther. Pick up some butterflies along the way. Yes! Ha-ha! We got a region point as well. Yes! Let's do a little bit of leveling before we leave here. Do we want to take you up to number 5? Oh, you're actually maxed out. So this guy's maxed. Good. I guess we focus now on Anupam, right? I mean, because I don't really care about... I'm going to more than likely drop this guy off if we get another person to be recruited next expedition. So, yeah, I'm going to say Anupam. We promote him. And yeah, this guy, we basically let him go. Alrighty. And let's examine the shrine here. Now... It's not the shrine. I mean, it's a shrine, it's not the pyramid. Oh, good God. Oh, good God almighty. Where's it at? Alrighty, guys, I'm going to wrap up the episode here. I have no idea. I've been running around the entire region. I feel like we've uncovered everything. Well, there's still one more region I haven't checked out, which is that one, right? Oh... It continues. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. I will catch you next time.